Alright. Hello? Everything working fine? Okay, it is. Alright. Well, this is Rec Room's final hour of being live ever, I guess. I know there's gonna be Radium, but not Rec Room. It's technically different. Alright. Well, I just got an announcement. Uh, I'll wait later. I just got an announcement that Rec Room's gonna be shutting down in 1 hour. I've known about this since it got announced, but I figured now I might as well go live to document, I guess, if you could really use that word, the last hour of Rec Room ever. It's kind of bittersweet, honestly. I get the game has been going for a decade, and it's better to wrap it up now than overstay its welcome, but I'm gonna I'm gonna save the sappy part for at the end, and right now I'm gonna go try and have as much fun as I'm gonna try and have as much Rec Room fun as I can, but before the entire game explodes. So I guess the dorm tour, the supply area, radio, lockers, exit, that stuff. I made this back in January of last year when I was playing Rec Room with all my friends. There's an old picture of me and Crescendo when I first beat it. And yeah. So I guess first of all let's go into the rec center. Uh, where's the rec center? I was literally just in it. Ignored all those. I was playing those ironically. Okay, I guess I have to search for the rec center. Okay, once it like loads, then I'll be able to get into there. Uh, Unable to change. What? Dude, I get the game's gonna go offline in an hour, but the service can't be this bad already. Dude, how am I unable able to change rooms? Whatever, I guess we aren't gonna do the rec center. Let's see, do I have any other rooms I could do this in? Hmm. Chat. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go to the room. Where is it? On it. I know I was involved in a lot of projects, but I surely wasn't involved in this many. Alright, here. Dude, seriously, I swear to God, can I not go into the one room I actually made that I kind of actually proud of? There's not anything in it. I just made it on a whim. Oh yeah, all the room creators. I haven't even talked to like all of these people. I haven't talked to like anyone on here in probably multiple years. So Everyone on this list used to be great friends with me, I can only assume, and now they're just gone. Also, who sent me a message? Whoever that is. So, yeah, all of these people, all of this friends, except for him, everyone except for him, and like, and two other guys are just gonna. I'm never gonna be able to talk to them again, which is just sad. Very sad, actually. All of this is gonna be deleted. I'm gonna. I already downloaded the dorm room, and I'm gonna download that freaking Backrooms Co. I was trying to join. But otherwise, everything else is just effectively going to be no trace this game ever, because which is sad because this is the reason I'm wearing this big block on my head. All right, I'm watching a Slat stream right now, so I'm going to use that as my timer. Oh god, we have T minus 40 minutes until this game goes offline. I'm not even able to switch rooms. That's just great. Can they seriously not just go into the rec center? I don't want to do a public because then people are going to know I'm doing this. Oh yeah, I'm sure I want to play new games. I have 40 minutes left to play all of these. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna stay in my dorm room for a while. Do I have any friends online that I could invite? Anyone I kind of want to talk to right now? I guess I could do him, but yeah. And everyone else is also just in their dorm room. Have the servers already like made it to where you can't join any other rooms now? If so, then I don't even know how I'm gonna supposed to squeeze 40 minutes of like entertainment or whatever into my dorm room. I guess I could try build something, but once again, this is my dorm room, and it's all gonna go to waste in like 5 minutes, anyways. It would start at 40. Uh, what's the timer at? It's 40 minutes still. Yeah, he's unable to change rooms too. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I think the servers like prepping to shut down, I guess. So I think they made it to where you can't join rooms anymore. So that's great. No wonder like almost all of my friends are just in their dorms right now. Can't even like get into another room if they wanted to. Oh yeah, dot gamering. God, me and him used to be such great friends. Oh my God. He hasn't even logged in like 2 years, I don't think. Yeah, it's just the same thing. He's been on it said on older version for like 1.5 years. That's my old name. I forgot I used to have that as a name. That was before I like actually had like freaking a brain pretty much. Yeah, no inventions. BSL. I forgot I was gonna try and make a game where you could like do a little like shop thing in Spillway, I think it was called. I never did that. Oh, Kwai Doo. I met this dude. Like it was my. I only have him favored because it was my first Rec Room friend. We've like talked not at all. And the last, oh my god, the last games he played were Rainbow Friends, Weird Strict Dad Roleplay, and FNF level Run for Your Life. That's a great 3 games to end Rec Room playing on. And Mail.co. Oh, I remember this. I think he still gets on sometimes, not on Rec Room, but on VR. Yeah, because he's on an older version. The game has been updated in like since March, since the end of March. Since why would you update a game that's just gonna not exist in 2 minutes? Oh, I think okay, yeah, Desert Vibe, the Backrooms, and build your own. What is this? Build your own Gorilla Tag Backrooms. Build your own Gorilla Tag Beyond. Those were his last 3 games. Honestly, I can respect that. Okay, you've got Oob playing just to make everything so much better. But I can't even leave my dorm room. Let's go see how the stream is doing. Oh, he can loan 2 new rooms. Can I loan 2 new room now? Is that something I am capable of doing? I think the game has been running worse recently. I don't know if that's because they're shutting it down or if it's just because like they're losing profits, but the game has noticeably started like taking time to load. I did not mean to press that. Can I join the rec center now? I don't think I can. Yeah, error 88. It just keeps saying error 88, error 88, error 88. Yeah, unable to change rooms. I go in the rec center, I'm sure you are. Okay, we've officially got about almost half an hour until the game is gone. It's honestly just crazy to me that Rec Room is shutting down like so soon. I knew it was gonna have to shut down eventually. I mean, nothing lasts forever, but I never thought it'd be in only 10 years after the launch, exactly 10 years. The game launched in June 1st, 2016. Yeah, I just think that's crazy. I never thought the game would go through that soon. I mean, didn't they say one time they had funding until 2029? Why can't like shouldn't that mean they should have been able to keep it up? Did like the profits like just vanish or like go away really quickly? I'm genuinely asking. Why did Rec Room have to shut down like right now? Why didn't they? Did they not still have the funding to last it until 2029? They just like it was just like gone. I'm really curious. All right. Anyways, if we can't join, if we leave the dorm, I'm gonna look through my old inventions. But yeah, the game is lagging. Oh yeah, this is my most recent. The Alter Shock revolver from Vertigo 2. Thanks is like with the new mesh feature. Yeah, I got this like right after Rec Room announced it was shutting down. To think this is the last invention I'm gonna have. Dude, I want to look at some old dorm rooms. Brian? Were my friends making Vertigo 2 references all this time and I never knew? Oh wait, that was an invention. Never mind. Oh yeah, that posable Joe Jeff. Can I pose you? Yes, I can, but I'm not going to. Oh my god. In my old, like, dorm room, which I made in, like, 2023, I used to have a button that would it was on, like, a desk right there. It would play the 1-2 buckle my shoe. I forgot about that. Yeah, I used to, for, like, a little bit, like, think mid-2024. I don't really exactly remember. I think it was early 2025, but I'm not leaving. But yeah, I used to have, like, a phase where I was really interested in, like, 2016, like, very early Rec Room. And I kept trying to get my hands on, like, an old copy of 2016 Rec Room, which mission not accomplished. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to because the servers are shut down. Not like you could ever, like, not like you would be able to go back to 2016 Rec Room and just, like, play with your friends. It's not like that was ever possible. And I guess now it never will be possible because the game's going to be gone in about 32 minutes and a half. Oh yeah, that I made that dorm room in, like, that, like, Bananaware game or whatever was popular on Roblox. What? I just have artwork of TF2 Heavy, giant Kirby costume. Sticky note for some reason, because that was too hard for me to make myself. Oh yeah, Psycho Killer. I love that song. But yeah, all these inventions are, like, from when I was really into Mario. Oh my god, I forgot to put that holotar there. This game, this game is like all my inventions and stuff. They're just like a freaking time capsule of what I used to be, like what I used to like, what I used to do, what my personality used to be. Because I've changed a lot since I started playing this game, even though it was only like 4 years ago. God, 2022 was 4 years ago. Yeah, I can't believe that I only started playing in 2022. It feels like I started playing in 2020. But yeah, this game is the reason I have a VR headset today. If it wasn't for this stupid game and for that one Backrooms game, I would never have gotten Bone Lab, I would have never got Vertigo 2, and never would have got, like, any of this. I probably would hardly even know what a VR headset was still. Can I? No, I don't want to save. Can I go to the rec center now? Is that working? Do I have to, like, restart my game? Yeah, I would like to use it as a social hub. This is the last time I'm ever going to be able to talk to people in this game, but apparently it's just, like, broken for some reason. Yeah, Air 88. Oh, what's Air 88? Why is that, like... Why is Air 88 just, like... Can you not, like, just send me to the room or something? I'm sure this is, like, way more sad for all the people who joined in, like, 2018. Or, like, God, all the Rec Room YouTube... All, like, the Rec Tubers, like, Slat, Skull, or whatever... BVR. I still call him Billabob sometimes because I started watching him on a Sonic channel. God. Yeah, I'm sure it was much sadder for people like that who've been playing since, like, 2020, 2018. Like, I think some RecTubers have been playing since effectively the start of the game. So, like, yeah, as Skull said, I think he's been playing since 2018. So he's right. It was just like, since he poured so much time into this game, it's effectively just an entire an entire decade of his life is just pretty much getting flushed down the drain, and all I can do is just sit and watch. Of course, we can download avatars, we can download adventures, we can download rooms, we can download dorms, we can download Cloud Day, we can download all we want from this game, but we can't really do anything to preserve Rec Room in the state that it's currently in. I'm pretty sure Radium is like 2018 Rec Room, and last time I checked, we're not still in 2018. Yeah, and, like, I don't even know what else there is. There isn't really any other Rec Room style game you can play. You try Roblox, but you can't even hardly talk to people. You can't even talk to people anymore in that, like hardly, unless you both happen to have used the same freaking fake idea for fake ID. But otherwise, you're out of options. VR chat. Oh yeah, 30 minutes. I'm sure this is just scheduled maintenance, and the game will pop back up right tomorrow, right, guys? I'm sure this is all just a dream, and Rec Room's going right back up tomorrow. I really thought they were going to get Amy Lee to record at least some new voice lines, like Rec Room will be permanently going down in like half an hour, but no, it still says scheduled maintenance for some reason. That's like weird, like, very weird. So we've officially got I've got half an hour left, and all I can do is just stay in this stupid freaking dorm. Probably, oh my god, Cash is online? He's online? I haven't talked to that dude in like years. Oh my god. His last games played were Golden Trophy, Rec Records, and Dodgeball. Honestly, go to games to leave the game. Go to things to last play to like leave the game off. Can I go to graduation, or is like if this persists, contact support. Does support for this game really even exist? Or are they all just like gone home and are watching everyone start crying about Rec Room? It honestly is sad. I think I might shed like a few tears whenever a Rec Room goes down. Because I have some serious memories with this game, and the fact that I'm effectively no longer going to be able to talk to any of the friends I made on here is just sad. And like hell, I'm ever gonna like be able to contact them again. Like Dot Gaming hasn't gotten on a Rec Room since like 2024. I doubt there's ever gonna be a time where I'm just like on the internet or something, like playing like friggin' Bone Lab or something, and I just go like, Dot Gaming, is that really you? We used to play like Backrooms Rec Room game together. You used to call me Yippee Co owner. Back when like the freaking Yippee creature was like actually funny, and it wasn't just like freaking, oh, I have self-diagnosed autism. I have evil autism. Yeah. Oh, and back when like all the other stuff was funny. Now it's just like kind of unfunny. But I'm not gonna like make fun of you if you enjoy it. I might like say you're corny. I guess that is making fun, kind of, but I'm not gonna like berate you for and saying that say that your interests are wrong. I mean, I absolutely despise Gorilla Tag. I'm not gonna like try to kill you or something if you have Gorilla Tag. This feels sad, honestly. This just feels like, my God, Mikey's gaming is on. It feels like this is just Rec Room's. It feels like Rec Room's been going downhill ever since like since like 2025. You could really tell the game. You can like lie. You can like you could have tried to believe all you want, but you could really tell that the game was just kind of progressively going downhill with Roomy. I still can't tell if people liked that or hated it. Yeah, like the Maker Pen AI. I remember when I first heard about that, and I just thought it was the stupidest thing ever to have a game where the original purpose is to create like unique things was, and they just put like friggin' AI into it, which is the most soulless thing you could ever do to like make something. Like it's just really sad. Oh yeah, let's look at all my old dorm room photos. Oh yeah, I think Oh my, yeah, look at my outfit. This was when I was first starting Rec Room. The most popular photo in here was with a friend I can't even talk to myself. Talk I can't even talk to anymore in my in like one of my original dorm rooms. Yeah, this is him making the Oh my god. That's my original outfit. I didn't have any like purple hoodies or anything, so I had to use like the freaking Pride. I don't even remember the exact one I used. I'll see later, but yeah, it's Destruction Dino and me. Oh yeah, I used to be called Jake the Epic. I guess I did always call myself like Jake ever since like 2020 really, but it wasn't really like just I didn't really have a standard name. All I really One of the only real quotas I had was it had to have Jake in it. That's all. And I guess I didn't really. My name didn't always include Jake. Yippee co-owner. I think I made a shirt about that when I had Rec Room Plus. Oh yeah, because I made a shot from up there, and that's where the basketball will be. Actually, you know what? Later, I want to like in a little bit since the games. I don't really have much time to do stuff later. Later, like in a little bit, I want to go back to the like basic dorm, and I want to just mess around and like kind of get nostalgic over it. I already am nostalgic. I'm honestly a little sad right now. Also, I'm just realizing I barely shot it from the one number that isn't a meme or like a joke. Like 69 was the funny number back then, and now it's like 67, but no one even laughs at either of those anymore. But yeah, this is like my old like I did like a bunch of screenshots on my door. Oh my god. Oh, back when I was on screen mode. Yeah, for like a majority of my early photos, which is where like I was taking a lot of photos and doing a lot of stuff, I wasn't in VR for most of it, anyways. Afterwards, I was in the VR. I would only play Rec Room in VR, really. Oh yeah, I remember Dot Gamer for some reason would always like swear he was on VR, even though honestly it was really obvious that he wasn't, because his hands would always do like the freaking. And I don't know about you, but I don't think I could really be doing like that every time I load up Rec Room. I think I just end up standing here like this most of the time. FNF Quartified is I think that's what Dot Gamering's name used to be, FNF Quartified. Or I think that's what this is. FNF Certified. Yeah, I think that's what his name used to be. Yeah. And he was taking a picture because someone managed to get from 0.1 meter. I remember one time me and like my friends like early 20 late 2024, early 2024 actually. I think me and my friends managed to get 0 meters like exactly on there. I took some pictures of it, I think. Oh yeah, because FNF Certified got it before them. I don't know why I took a picture of that. That's not very impressive. Oh yeah, I got it from. Oh my god, I forgot about the weekly challenges that they got rid of. God, I guess they're getting rid of something that's like vastly more important compared to weekly challenges. Now they're getting rid of the whole game. No one. Oh, that was his name for a bit too. No one. Why did I just get sent that? What? How's the stream going? Oh, we've got about 20 minutes, and I can't even go into a freaking rec center. Let's see, can I go into a public one? Is it just the private that's not working? Unable to change room. Yeah, it's like just broken, I think. Yeah, that's sad. It's gotten to a point to where not even this work. Yeah, it's sad. It's so downhill. You can't even join rooms anymore. I just have to be in my dorm room the entire. That's sad, honestly. There's still tons of Rec Room originals I still haven't played, and now I get the great message that I'm never gonna be able to play them again because the game's shutting down. I never got to play that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one, which that one's gone anyways. I never got to play Make It to Midnight. I just played Rec Royale for the first time, and it was squads, and I don't even get to play solos. Let's look at some Rec Room originals I never got to play. Let's see. What's the first one I didn't get to play? Actually, I did play a lot of these. I never played Make It to Midnight, which is surprising because I think I never played it because I thought it was just like a seasonal thing, and I really didn't care about Rec Room that much, or like about that specifically that much. Yeah, I never played solos. I played My Little Monsters for a bit, but I just ended up going to do other stuff. I think I had to go eat dinner, and then I just never played it again. Surprisingly, I've played bowling and soccer, not the original soccer because my account isn't that old. Run the Block, yeah, I used to love Run the Block. Oh my god. I used to think that was like the first good Rec Room original in a while. Yeah, Legacy 3, Rage, Disc Golf, Showdown. I played Showdown like not too long ago, like early 2025 for the first time. I thought I just had like the Flintlocks and the Blunderbusses. No wonder like no one played it. Those guns feel like terrible. Paintball VR, Orientation, Dodgeball VR. Yeah. All right. I've played everything except for except for Make It to Midnight Rec Royale solos. The two games I'll never get to play are Rec Royale solos and Make It to Midnight. That's sad. I think both of those games, like when they came out, at least usually considered like the best Rec Room originals yet. I don't know what the opinion on Rec Royale was when it came out, because it's pretty obvious it was made to be like kind of like Fortnite in VR, which I'll admit Rec Royale is fun from the tiny itty bitty bit I got to play of it. Dude, this is so sad. It's just like all gone. Man. Just man. I don't even know what to say. I I don't really know what to say. I'm gonna do like a little last message thing, like right before the game shuts down or a little bit after the game shuts down. A different VR game is like maybe a Rec Room avatar. You know what? Maybe I could turn this avatar into like a Bone Lab avatar or something, and then like later down the line, if I'm ever talking about Rec Room again, I can use that avatar. Because I have in like old patch 3 mods and stuff, and I think there is a patch 6 mod. I have seen people make like Rec Room mods, but it's sad now. The like Megasonic made a Rec Room Ultimate like pack with like all the maps and stuff, but other than that, I don't think there's gonna be any more like Rec Room related stuff, which is sad because you know Rec Room was it was kind of just like the VR game. It felt like it was like Gorilla Tag, VR, Rec Room, VR Chat, Gorilla Tag. In that order was the VR games that you had to start out with. Beat Saber and Super Hot somewhere, but it felt like the Rec Room was like felt like it was like the first VR game most people had. If you ask most people what their first VR game was, most of them would tell you Rec Room, or if like what was one of their first VR games. Most of them would tell you Rec Room. Not many people started out with like Bone Lab or like freaking Animal Company unless their friends told them to get a VR or something. Imagine someone's first game being Cooking Simulator. yeah. VR Rec Room was the VR game that everyone started out with. Everyone started out with Rec Room. Everyone played it for a while, and then from there it was up to you if you really liked it and you stayed to play for a while, but eventually found other games. If you just thought it was all right and thought it was like a Roblox clone or something, and went to go play something else, or if you like really liked it and are like Slat or something who dedicated like the past 6, 10, 8, 7, 5, however many years of like of Rec Room to your life. And the fact is, now that Rec Room's shutting down, I like what's gonna be the new like VR game that people start out with? Gorilla Tag? Gorilla Tag is like extremely unwelcome to like people who aren't good at the game. VR chat's like full of like creeps and stuff and like not safe for kids, which last time I checked, most of like Rec Room's audience is like people under 18. I'm yeah. I'm pretty sure like I'm pretty sure like maybe 3 people on this watch list are actually over the age of 18. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. This is the most I've ever seen people go online. How much time is left before the game? We've got about 15 minutes. Oh, dude. This is sad. What's the next VR game gonna be? What's the next, like, starter VR game? Gorilla Tag's full of... Gorilla Tag's, like, extremely unbeginner friendly. It's super beginner unfriendly. VR chat's full of, like, weirdos and creeps. Like, and I... 15 minutes. It's the first time I've seen that scheduled maintenance thing, and it's the last time I'll ever see it, too. Because Rec Room's not gonna be a thing in 20 minutes. 20 minutes, all of the memories, all the photos, all of the everything will just be gone. Wait, I have to download my photos. I'm gonna look up how to do that. Wait, am I still on rec.net? Yes. Okay, I just have to go to settings and data export. Yeah, all these people are online. 9 people. I've never seen that many people on my friends list be online at once. Like, I've seen 4 or 5, but never 9. I've never had that many friends at, like, the last hour. I would if I could. I'm being really honest. I would if I was able to, but Rec Room, you like can't join anymore. Room not available. Yeah, dude. I wish we could just have one more day, man. One more day to like go see if I could reconcile with all my old friends. Maybe try and add them on other platforms. But no, not. I won't even be able to contact them through rec.net. RecNet's going down too. The only ones I'll be able to contact are the 3 that I have added on Quest. Which then 4 of my other like favorite friends in like Rec Room won't be able to I won't be able to contact them anymore. Yeah, Rec Room. I'm gonna be honest. Rec Room. I wish Rec Room could stay a thing. As much as I like act, as much as we say we like hate it and that the development's bad, Rec Room. Rec Room's just a good game. The community is all right, but the games are fun. And it's like Rec Room can just be like incredibly enjoyable with friends. Rec Room's just I feel like there's a reason that Rec Room is just like kind of the VR game, other than the fact that it's free, and comes with most headsets. But there's a reason that Rec Room is like the VR game, and it's because it's accessible, it's easy, and it's easy to have a good time in it. It's just it's easy to see why everyone loves Rec Room, and it's because you can have it's quite hard to not have a good time in it, really. Yet 5 hours left. I don't think Rec Room's not gonna exist in 5 hours, man. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm never gonna reach level 87. Yeah, I stopped playing. I never really played when they increased the level cap. It feels sad seeing my little guy like smile like that. It just reminds me of all the memories. I'm getting this. I think this is like the saddest I've ever gotten over a VR game, or like a game in general. Not a game in general, a VR game. I feel like everything's just going to waste. Yeah, an old club with my OG VR friend group. Bye Rec Room, goodbye Rec Room, I'll miss you. Who's in this? Destruction Dino, Dog Gamering, Steaming Chimpanzee. Oh my god, I used to love like I've Endless Dusk. I don't remember that guy. Or Hello Duty or Pepper. I think they're like mutual friends. Or like no. In 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, all this will just be gone. I'm gonna miss Rec Room. I really am. God, I'm so sad. I don't know. It just doesn't feel real. I'll be honest. This doesn't feel like it's actually happening. I can't believe it's actually happening, really. I can't believe that Rec Room, after all this time, after all these years, is just gonna be gone. Like, not gone as in temporarily, not gone as in, like, it's going down for actual maintenance, like it says. It's not my VR is dead, all I can get back on later, it's just gone. The servers are gonna be gone, RecNet's gonna be gone, Golden Trophy's gonna be gone. God. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna download some of my old. I think I'm just gonna spend this last time downloading all my old stuff, and last 5 minutes, I think I'll tune into Slat Stream. I'm not being entertaining enough because I've just been sitting in my dorm this entire time. Yeah, download and Backrooms Co. I don't even. Can it even download anymore? Is that like a thing I'm able to do? Let me try it from RecNet. Yes, 8 minutes. It's really too cheerful. It really is. It's too cheerful for everything that's happening. Oh my god, news, updates, and more. Oh, thank god. Yep. 6 minutes until 2 o'clock. That's 12 in Los Angeles or wherever Rec Room Inc. is. Yep, 7 minutes. God, I really thought when Rec Room was actually shutting down, I'd be in the rec center talking, speaking with all the people I could. God, when I think about it, I've been in VR for like 4 hours. I've just been playing VR for 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 to 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. It's just been spent in Rec Room, and I feel like I haven't done enough. I feel like the only thing I've done is like play Golden Trophy, played Jumbotron, played Rec Royale, went to the rec center. That's like the only thing. That's the only stuff like I've done. And now, like hell, I've got like hell 6 minutes is enough to go do anything meaningful. Can't join the rec center. Yeah, see, it's like not letting me. The final message I'll send. Supercat, Dot Gamering, all of those. Mail.co, all of them are just they're just gonna be gone. There's nothing I can do. I can just the most I can do is just sit here and be sad. And there isn't gonna be like any grand finale either. It's just gonna be the game's going down for maintenance. Alright, let's just watch Slat stream for the fun of it. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get a bubbly to celebrate, or to like commemorate Rec Room. Alright, let's go out watching this guy. Let's go out watching Slat. 3 minutes. Mr. Sir's online? Oh my god, I used to love hanging out with this dude. I've got 2 minutes left. One minute. Let's celebrate the last minutes of Rec Room, or seconds. Goodbye, Rec Room. Goodbye, all in Rec Room. I guess we're graduating. Guess we're all graduating. Yep, everyone's in their dorm because they're getting kicked out. Yeah, this is the last time I'm ever gonna see all of this. Oh, I feel sick to my stomach. I feel sick to my stomach. It's crazy. I feel sick. I'm so sad. I feel sick over a VR game shutting down. But I just have so much stuff left to do. I feel like I have so many things left to accomplish in this game, and I just don't have any more time. I'm sure I'm gonna get sent to the black void just like slat in like 2 minutes or like a couple seconds. How is Cassie still in the rec center? Aren't I supposed to be kicked out by now? It said rec room's going down for scheduled maintenance right now. Has it not? Has it not like fully? Like, has the like poison not fully gotten to my head and like killed me? Is like has the bell not rang for me to head out that door and go into the real world and like get out of school? Dude, this is so sad. I was hoping there would be some grand finale. Like, oh, school's out, everyone. Feel free to go home. Maybe like a cutscene or like a special room saying, thank you for playing Rec Room for all these years. We hope we see you in maybe like a future project or something. But no, it's just black screen. Now everyone's in their dorm room. Full? There's a size limit to your dorm room? I feel like the lone survivor in like an apocalypse or something. That I'm the only one standing for. I'm gonna see what's. How am I not kicked out yet? Am I actually offline? I just can't tell. Dude, this is so sad. Alright, I'm gonna assume Rec Room's supposed to have shut down by now. I'm gonna go load up a different VR game and like get a camera to like point it at my face, and I'll do like a final message to Rec Room, and then I'll end stream because it's just so sad. I know I'm not gonna see any of these people again. Maybe Dino, but we haven't talked since 2023. It's just sad. I just wish I could have spent a single minute with my friends more. Because I used to be so close with them, and now I just can't talk with them anymore. Alright, I'm gonna go load up a different game now. I need to go load up a different game. What's the... Hold on, what's the, like, thing looking at? Oh, it's looking at my Discord. Alright. Well, I don't know why it's... Alright, I'm gonna go load up Bone... I'm gonna load up Bone Lab. I think Bone Lab would be a good game to end off Rec Room. I'm gonna go to a Rec Room map, of course. So, like, if anyone's watching the stream, like, after it ends or anything, and they're like, you just wanted to see, like, what I thought of Rec Room, and, like, my thoughts on the fact that it's gone now, you can, like, feel free to click out, because the rest of this is more than likely just gonna be me, like, rambling and getting all sappy and stuff over Rec Room, and all my old Rec Room memories, and all my old Rec Room friends, and just really all my old Rec Room everything. So if anyone isn't a fan of that, or just doesn't really want to do that, then that's completely understandable. Sometimes it feels annoying to watch people rant, but feel free to stick around and watch me set up my thing and just talk for a little bit, because it may not sound like it, but I am sad. I'm like very sad. I'm very sad that like Rec Room is just gonna be gone. All my memories, like the reason I'm loading up Bone Lab right now is because of Rec Room. If it wasn't for Rec Room like existing, I probably would have never gotten into the VR scene. And that's sad. That's sad to think about. The game that got me into VR is just dead now. God. Rec Room. Rec Room. I'm gonna stop talking now because I want to save some of the stuff I have to save for when I get into the map. Alright, here we are. The rec center. Dude. This is just it's gonna be weird knowing that I'm living in a world now where Rec Room is no longer a thing. It's gonna be weird like having to deal with the fact that Rec Room is just not existent anymore. Just it doesn't it's not a thing. There's nothing more to it. It just doesn't exist anymore. Where would be a good place to set this up? Probably just right outside the right in front of the Rec Room logo would be a great place to do this like whole recording thing. I think I have a mod that puts like the spectator cam somewhere else. If not, then I have a backup. Okay, is this what you all are seeing? No, it's not. Okay, well I'm gonna have to use a low quality camera, so my bad for like the like you know what? I'm gonna go download that. Uh everyone like skip to like 3 minutes from now. Yeah, just skip to 3 minutes from now because I'm gonna be doing stuff. Okay, where's the motto at? My bad for making this like really unprepared. I'm gonna be honest. I just woke up today, and, knew that Rec Room was gonna be over, and I didn't think to set anything up. I just thought to. I'm gonna go. I just really thought I'm gonna go play Rec Room while I can. Now I'm gonna reload this map. Once again, my bad. I really wasn't prepared for this. I just wanted to spend a couple more, a few minutes in the VR game that I have to think for my whole journey here. If it wasn't for Rec Room, my entire journey within VR would just it. I'm gonna be quite frank. It wouldn't exist. I don't know if I would have. I don't know if I would ever would have gotten the VR headset if it wasn't for Rec Room. And I'm starting to realize now that I'm just saying the same things over and over. So I'm going to shut up until I'm done setting everything up. Feel free to skip ahead a little bit. Okay, I don't think it's working. So, oh my God, I'm just gonna go like restart Bone Lab. Just skip ahead like 6 minutes or so, or just to whenever the thing actually starts. So sorry. I really wasn't prepared for this. I just realized this was actually happening. and I'm like was not ready to like get on stream and like actively talk. So yeah, you can have my how unprepared you can have my not ready for Requiem to like just die ness to you can thank that for me not being ready to like do all this stuff. Where is it working? Okay, I'm just gonna constrain it and hope for the best, really. Actually, wait, it has a thing. Okay, well, I deduced that that camera's gonna work, so we're gonna use the next best thing I have. This is like low quality, but actually it kind of fits the Rec Room like whole vibe and stuff. So actually, never mind. It's not that bad. That wasn't. It actually isn't that bad. Okay, there. That looks good. Now let's get all my other stuff out. Okay, now let's get my chair. Okay, let me see if this looks good on my thing. It is. Okay. Rec Room as like a game is very important to me. The way my VR journey started was back in July of 2022. I rediscovered a game called Rec Room. I'd heard about it before, but back then I really didn't care about it all that much. So I decided to make an account and see like why everyone's seemingly just cared so much about this game. And when I tried it for the first time, I will tell you I loved it. It felt like it was like an actual game where I could like talk to people and make real friends. I I could do that on like something like Roblox or something, but Roblox was like starting to become really weird around that time. I met like these people. They call it Destruction Dino, Dot Gamering, Super Cat, stuff like that. People like that. We used to play stuff like Backrooms, used to make stuff, used to play like quests. I can see them over there, but you can't, I don't think. Yeah, we just loved playing games together. But around the beginning, around the mid 2024 or so, I started to become less and less interested in Rec Room. It just kind of started to feel like I was just doing the same old, same old. It felt like none of my friends would ever really be online, and whenever I did meet someone new and put them on my friend list, it felt like we just kind of never really talked after that. We just like we were just friends, and on the off chance that we both didn't have anyone else to talk to. So I stopped playing Rec Room. Mostly, I started like branching out into other VR games like Super Hot, Cooking Simulator, Job Simulator, Vacation Simulator, just different VR games. Now, at the beginning of 2025, I did start playing Rec Room a bit more with some of my real life friends, in a mission to beat all the quests before I beat level 50. Got level 50. I got to level 50 right before we beat the final quest in Jumbotron, so that goal wasn't real, but I did finally beat every quest. But after that, I did not play Rec Room that much. I only ever played it whenever I had to, and I couldn't play anything else, or nothing else was like really making, basically as a last resort. But I never thought Rec Room would shut down just so early. I feel like there's still so much Rec Room could have been, what so much more Rec Room could have become, but now it's nothing more than just space on my hard drive. Nothing now. It's nothing more than just a loading a main. Now it's nothing more than a title screen and a screen in front of your face saying you're on an outdated version of Rec Room and you need to update your version before you can play again. And now I know I'll never get to talk to any of those people again. I'll never be able to relive those memories. I'll never be able to feel the same excitement I felt when I first got my VR headset and played Rec Room with my friends in VR for the first time. I'll never get any of that feeling back. It's all just in digital hell pretty much now. It's it's just all gone. It's all gone. There's nothing more to it. Rec Room as a whole, all the memories, all the photos, all the rooms, everything I made, everything I accomplished, all the memories I made, they're just all gone. There's nothing more to it. I really can't. I really don't know what else to say here. This sign above me is just. It feels like it's basically just a fragment of of the past now. It just feels like a a shard. It feels like there's just a piece missing now. Just a giant piece in VR and my soul and many other people. There's just one missing now. Something's just missing now. And there's not really any way to solve it. There's not really a game quite like Rec Room right now. You can go to Radium, you can go to fan servers all you want, but all they're gonna really do is be laggy, not be able to support that many people, and they're probably not gonna last too long either. And besides, none of them are really trying to capsulate Rec Room in 2026. I think Radium's 2018, 2019 Rec Room, so What I'm saying is, Rec Room, there's nothing that can really replace Rec Room, and the fact that it's gone now makes that all more bittersweet. You can use Rec Room mods in games like Bone Lab, you can pretend you're in Rec Room, you can make your own Rec Room style things, but Rec Room itself is gone. Just eradicated off the planet. And now there's no way to play it. And now there's no way to get those memories back. And now there's no way to talk with those friends you made anymore. There's no way to visit those rooms you made anymore. There's no way to revisit all those memories you made anymore. There's no way to re anything, which is ironic because you can't spell Rec Room without RE. But I guess that's also ironic because Rec Room doesn't exist anymore. It's just shattered across Steam and every other platform you could have got it, and it's just gone now. It's all just gone. That's all I have to say right now. I might make a follow up video on this, but thank you for rewatching my stream if you're here. See ya.